All right, first package. Okay. Boom. You got Daredevil, King in Black. That's one. Okay, we have Elektra. All of these figures, by the way, super gummy, super freaking hot, dude. Okay, we have one side for Elektra. Daredevil's Billy Club's already inside his holster, as you can see. And I'm not seeing the other one. Oh no. Look at the bag. You guys see anything? Yeah, that's a bummer. She definitely missed an accessory. She's supposed to come with two sides, but she only came with one. Anyways, the other figure to round off this little package is Punisher from Daredevil Born Again. Let me tell you something. Okay, he comes with a knife, a really rubbery knife, and a really rubbery gun, and a little axe. I didn't think he'd come with that much. I thought he came with a little bit less. That's cool. The face sculpt is a little bit questionable, but the Punisher likeness is there, and the Punisher logo is really nice. There's a really pristine costume. It's a really cool look. This guy definitely missing another accessory. Look at that, dude. Some ugly knees. Oh nah. Head sculpt is really nice though. This guy poses pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Look. Woo! Punisher, Daredevil, and Elektra was missing an accessory. Fun. Boom. That does it for Stand Up! Package number 1. Okay guys, alright, I'm back. As you can see, I have some facial hair. I got a haircut. I've gone on a trip to Texas with my cousins. I had a good time. Now I'm back home, and now it's time to unbox these figures. They've been sitting in my room for a while. But without further ado, let's just get into it and just see what we got. Oh, we have. Okay, can I already see who we got in here? Ooh, okay. Here we go. Really beautifully wrapped. Thank you. As you can see, we have Wolverine. We have a Punisher logo. And I'm not sure how you can see it, but it says Deadpool Wolverine. And we also got these guys. Let's just open it up. I remember what I got now. If I could even find a way to open it up. It's like Christmas. Okay. If you happen to be watching this, you know who you are, buddy. You've done a great job. You've outdone yourself. You didn't have to go all out. You did a really good job. Hold up. Let's just put these to the side. Because we also have some loose figures. Okay. Wow. We have a Star-Lord. That's the first. Okay. Dang. Little stiff. Likeness is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look too bad. You see this? Look at that. Yeah. Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. The other guy got loose, and I'm not sure that he's complete, but honestly, don't mind. I have some other accessories laying around that could mix and match. Namor. Ever since I watched Wakanda Forever, I was like, I lucky want this guy. And now that Doomsday is coming out, the time is as good as I need to get him. Okay. Staff. As for Namor, I like what I'm seeing. This guy looks fun. He's pretty beefed up. He looks cool. Guys, look at that. Let's look at the likeness real quick. Look at that. Pretty good, huh? Also a little stiff, but nah, he looks good. Alright. Enough of Namor. Now for the moment what I've been waiting for. A couple of X-Men figures and the Punisher, which I already got. So I may just end up trading him up. Yeah, one figure we got out of this bunch is Cowboy Pool. I've been thinking about getting him for a while, and now I do. Wolverine in his battle damage uniform. I don't really care for it too much, if I'm gonna be honest, except for this head sculpt. You see why. And X-23. Here are the other figures on the back. I don't want her. This is the one I'm seeking. Guys, if you look in the trade and you have this guy, comment down below, let me know, please. Let's start with Deadpool. I was on the fence on getting him because I honestly did not want to spend 30 bucks on a Deadpool variant. That's what the trading is for. So Houston, we got a problem. These ankles are not moving for the life of them. Okay. One of them moved. The other one. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. Dang. These figures are stiff. Dang, he looks nice. Wow. Whole lot of detail. You just have to give me a second. Look at that. I'm not sure how we can see it. He has a little bit of texture on his face, on his mask. Enhance. Hello? Enhance. Let's see. Let's sculpt it in. So detail. That's nice. Arms. Kind of thin, I'm not gonna lie, but it looks pretty good. Bandolier. Sculpted and painted. Not painted on the back. It doesn't matter. But painted on the front. These pant legs, they look nice. That's a nice figure. Oh, the back of the heels are painted? This is painted? See, let's take a look at that sculpt work one more time. Okay, that's not gonna happen. I tried. And that's not even it, because he has more accessories. Okay, so he comes with a couple of hands. Complete set of hands. As he showed, as every other figure showed. He has this tutorial accessory I'll be showing in a minute. This split out hand. One hand to grab his gun, another hand to grab his other gun. Oh wait, these already come out with hand grabbing guns, so it's kinda redundant. Could just gone fist. Whatever. And here we have little pistols. Chat, can we see this? Comment down below. I think they are painted. I know the handle is like a off-white, and probably like the cell for this figure. This spinning gun accessory, which is where this hand comes in handy to spin this. Let's see. There we go. Ooh, bro, this guy's a lot of fun. I didn't even play with him yet. Guys, am I good or what? Nice. Okay, that's one. Two, I'm gonna give it up to this battle damaged sleeveless Wolverine. Here is a closer look at the battle damaged sleeveless Wolverine. Not a bad looking figure. There's some battle damage deco, of course, and he's sleeveless, which I honestly I prefer over the one with the shoulder pads, simply because I don't really like the shoulder pads as much. But yeah, the only reason I really got this guy was because of this head sculpt. And if you're wondering why this guy's sleeveless, I'll get to it in a second, because I'm reviewing this guy first. Oh yeah, look at him in all of his splendor. Battle damage detail, cuts, scrapes, bruises, the veins. No paintwork on the back though. That beautiful gridded teeth head sculpt. In terms of his accessories, and look at this. This is the head sculpt, stern face. And this is the other head sculpt from the original release. The masks are the same. The hands are the same. Same right hand, same left hand. The claws, they're a little bit different. Sleeves, more metallic. Sleeveless, a little bit less metallic. As you can see, the arms, they're not the same. I didn't get this figure to look at the arms. I wanted to get this head, this right here, to make the ultimate Wolverine custom. One with clean deco, one where you can remove the sleeved arms and replace it with some sleeveless arms. I got from this guy. And the moment I'll be waiting for. Some mix and matching, dude. Ooh, look at that. Doesn't it look clean, bro? That's why I got him. Now, on to the Punisher. Cool box, by the way. So, the first Punisher that I got was from the assortment of the 4 figures with X-23, Wolverine, and Cowboy Pool. And the other one, which is the one with Daredevil, Elektra, and Punisher, came later, even though I got that package first. So bear with me. The deal that I did later, I got first, and the deal that I did first, I got later, after the second one, if that makes any sense.
No.
Originally, I wasn't meant to get 2 Punishers. It was only just one. One was enough for me. But in order for me to seal a deal on this trade with Daredevil and Elektra, I had to get a figure, and Punisher was really the only one that spoke to me. I figured he'd be some good trade bait anyway, since I just watched Punisher One Last Kill. So I figured people might be in the mood for some Punisher in the future. So I figured, let me get this guy and then just get rid of him later. Anyways, back to the toys. This one's complete. The likeness on this sealed figure seems to be better than the one that came with the guy I got a couple weeks ago. And he does look a little bit sadder. This guy, he looks a little bit tougher. He looks like he wants to tell you something, you know? This Punisher out the box looks like more like a, really, Red? Really? Come on, man. Whereas this one looks like, no. Oh, come on, Red. Why you do that, man? No. Oh god. You know what I mean? Look at that. Do you see what I mean about the head sculpts? This one looks a little bit more tough. He doesn't care. And maybe this is probably because he was in the box, but this guy feels much stiffer coming out of it. They feel different. Like, they do not look like the same figure. Like, so even the proportions, maybe I'm tweaking, but like, even the paint apps, are they different? I mean, let's see. This might just be me, but I feel like the skull right here is a little bit fuller than the one right here. This one seems to be a little bit more faded, especially around the upper chest right here. See that? This one seems like a polished Punisher, brand new, before getting into any fights. And this seems like he's been through it. He's sad. The white on the skull has worn down a little bit. Again, maybe I'm just tweaking. But I mean, even the stances themselves, they look different. They got a different demeanor to them. And this guy, I don't know. Am I like, you know what I mean? Like, this one seems, I guess, more proportionate. This guy seems a little bit more awkward, I guess. I bet you can't tell which one I got from the box. Which one is it? This one or this one? They're both good figures. And like I said, this one's complete. Which like this do you think looks better? The one from the sealed box? Or the one that I got from the trade a couple weeks back? Comment down below. But yeah, I think that does it with Punisher. Alright, last but not least, X-23. The likeness is pretty good though. It looks like a fun figure. But I just don't care about her. Now, I was saying I wasn't gonna open her, but dude, screw it. We have fun in this channel, okay? This is action figures we're talking about. They're supposed to be played with. So that's what I'm doing. Even though I'm probably not gonna keep her, I'm still gonna play with her. Oh man, I haven't smelled them all. Dang guys, why didn't you tell me? Yeah, she has a stronger plastic smell than the comic pool. Let's see. Oh, careful with taking her out because she's got the claws in her toes. Okay, not bad. Stiff as balls. Some neat accessories. This head sculpt, pretty good, look nice. They have the same expression, but one of them is just like more relaxed. The other one is more. You got a cool backpack. It could be used for like a Spider-Man figure. Some hands with no claws. Should be gripping onto something. Oh, interesting. This one has like a little slot. You seen that? And if I could get this out. Oh, wow. Some glasses. You see that? Enhance. Yeah, you can see that. They look nice. This is a good looking action figure, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit worried about these arms though. Feel like they could just snap at any moment. Oh, see that? It's buttery smooth. See, look at that. Ah, look at that. I lift the arms up and the peg's starting to come off a little. That's no good, son. Other than that, it's a pretty good looking figure. There's a painted X logo. The boots, they seem to be new sculpts. They look nice. They're a little bit thick. They got some thick soles. These claws should be removable. These claws should be removable, but I'm not gonna do that. That's not there. Look at that. Ugh. I don't like that. No good. Gotta be very careful. Range on the torso, just for curiosity's sake. Pretty good actually. Waist, legs, basically the splits. Thigh, super tight. There's a little bit of a gap. I don't want to force it on this one. Boot swivel, ankle, up, down. Dude, this is actually a pretty good figure, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shoot. Oh no, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. See that? It's gapping up. I don't want to risk it. Can she stand though? Yes, she can. Let me put the backpack on her. Scary. How am I gonna get this thing on, bro? Oh, hold up. I think I did it. So backpack is installed. I'm now gonna place the alternate head sculpt. No pop. Interesting. Backpack is a little bit loose. It's kind of awkward. It doesn't seem to fit right unless I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. But whatever. Let me insert the glasses. There we go. You can see the eyes a little bit peering out of the sunglasses. Dude, she looks nice. I kind of like it. They put some effort into this one, dude. She looks nice. Look at that. It's a nice figure, dude. Can't believe I like it as much as I thought I would. I didn't think I'd care for her at all. But now looking at it, seeing her next to Wolverine, she looks good next to him, dude. Hey, dude, come on, you can't tell me that looks nice. Like, alright, guys. Now it's time for the moment of truth. The rankings. Take it away. Starting from least favorite to favorite, I'm gonna give it to none other than Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I'm not gonna lie, this guy's pure trade bait. So I don't feel any sort of way towards this figure. I'm also in the mood to get rid of Drax. If you guys want these guys, let me know. This guy, I'm not gonna trade him though. I wanna keep him. Like I was saying, this guy's just pure trade bait. Don't get me wrong. Head sculpt looks really nice. It's the best it's ever looked for Star-Lord. I mean, here's a Star-Lord that I got from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. And as you can see, painted on. Now look at this. Printed on. Enhance. Enhance! Okay, you get the idea. It's pretty good. It's a night and day. I am also getting rid of him, if you guys want him, by the way. I actually have more figures than just these three guys that I'm trading up. If you guys are in the mood to trade, feel free to reach out on my Instagram handle somewhere over here. And then just DM me and then we'll see what we can do. Anyways, back to the figures. And as you can see, there it does share some reused parts with the previous Guardians of the Galaxy figure. It does have some new sculpt, new weapons, and new torso and new head. The proportions of this guy are also rather odd. And the uniforms look really nice. But the blue just doesn't really do it any favors. I mean, it looks cheap, and for that reason, I'm out. And next up, I'm gonna give it to Daredevil. I know, it pains me to say this, but Daredevil is next up. If you know me, you know that I love Daredevil. So you might be wondering, Jared, how did it get up here? Well, let's start with the pros. Head sculpt, really nice. That's about it. The knees, hideous. The red feels a little bit cheap, and the figure feels a little bit cheap as well. It just feels like a generic figure, and it poses decently. I think this guy is a figure that just has some shelf presence, and it's probably not that fun to play around. I mean, if it was for me like in Daredevil, honestly, I wouldn't have kept this guy. I would have traded him off a while ago, but it's Daredevil, so I'm gonna keep him. A gritted teeth head sculpt, bloody head sculpt. This, a removable, like, hood. Interchangeable hood would have been nice. An improved ab system could have gone a long way. Butterfly crunches, that would have improved it for sure. Some shading as well, that would have sent it over the top. That would have made a really great figure. He also looks good with Electro. I mean, this is a really nice pair, so I'm not gonna get rid of these anytime soon, if at all. But after that, I'm gonna give it to Electro. Aside from the fact that she's missing a side, I'm just gonna pretend she has it. This is actually a really nice figure. It looks dynamic. She has double jointed elbows. She has really nice wrinkles. Her articulation is nice. She can move. She is a really dynamic figure. She can get into some nice poses. I like the scarf. The head is a little bit smaller underneath it. They just being nitpicky here, but I kind of wish she kind of got an unmasked head sculpt. Electro is decent as well. And after Electro, I'm gonna give it to Namor. Maybe a little bit biased since Doomsday is coming out. But other than that, this guy also has some shelf presence. I mean, you don't really have to do much with the guy. You can just stand him there and look off to the side. That's all you ever really need. He looks good. He poses pretty good. And that's pretty it. I don't really have any notes. I'm glad I finally got him. And for those of you who may be wondering, here he is next to a partially built... he can't stand. This is what he looks like next to a partially built Tuma Build-A-Figure from the Black Panther Wakanda Forever wave. I'm also thinking about training him up if you guys are interested. Next up, I'm gonna give it to the man himself, Mr. I Don't Take Naps, Punisher from Daredevil Born Again. Where do I start with this figure? The sculpt work is there, and what little painting there is makes the overall figure stand out. I mean, just look at this arm patch, and look at this patch right here on the side. And most impressive of all is both the head sculpt and the Punisher sculpt tying the whole look together. It's just a simple, clean looking look. And depending on how lucky you are, you can get a really good Punisher likeness. This guy looks good enough on his own.
But where he really shines is when you pair him up with somebody else. Case in point, Daredevil, the man without fear.
Yeah, boy.
I mean, look at them, dude. I'm speechless. They don't even have to be in any action poses. They can just stand there looking vanilla, looking fly. I'm so glad I got this Punisher figure, because he can now shine really nicely. He needed a friend, and now he has him. Next up, I'm gonna give it to the GOAT himself, Wolverine. Now, yes, I already have him, but you know what? There is something that's winning me over about this figure. There's something about the dry blood, the battle damage, slit his arms, the veins standing out, the little cuts, that expression, and slightly more vibrant yellows and blues. It kind of just wins me over. And you know, I find myself playing with this figure, even though I already got another one of these figures. So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot, especially now that I'm making the custom. The opportunity to mix and match has gone up tenfold, which means I can enjoy this figure more, because I can exchange head sculpts, do all that sort of thing, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of fun. I was thinking just about getting this figure just for the head, but like, now that I have him in person, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of him. There's something about, I don't know what it is. I think it's everything, honestly. I found myself playing with the figure, and I found myself having a good time. I didn't think I'd like him as much as I did, but I do. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get the rest of the Wolverines, even the shirtless one. Next up, and to my own surprise, I'm gonna give it to X-23. This figure was such a sleeper hit. She has a pretty simple design, pretty basic, but it's clean. Her accessories is where this figure really shines. The glasses, they give it some character. The decal on the shirt, the windswept hair and the normal hair, the backpack, the claws, and the Juggernaut helmet. Other than the fact that the arm's a little bit gummy, this is a nearly flawless figure. I mean, I didn't think I'd like it this much. And you know what? At the end of the day, I am glad that I got this figure, because she also pairs really nicely against the Wolverine figure. She looks cool, she has some presence. I can see why people like her. Posing is effortless and smooth. Definitely a sleeper hit. Wasn't expecting to like it this much. I underestimated how much I was gonna like it. And lastly, to the surprise of probably no one, Cowboy freaking Deadpool. This guy, I mean, where do I even start? This guy just oozes personality. He's a fun figure. The sculpt work is there. He has a beautiful design. You can see the cowboy inspiration and the Deadpool motif, and they're just a beautiful combination. They're just a match made in heaven. He has wonderful set of accessories, the two guns, the spinning gun accessory that just sends it over for me. And this isn't even the type of figure where you even have to enjoy Deadpool to have fun with him. Just the fact that he's a cowboy just sells it enough for me. I'm at a loss for words. Look at him. I found myself not being able to put this guy down because of how much fun I was having. You should get him. So at the end of the day, we had quite a good bit of figures. Mostly MCU, some comic figures, some repeats, some of them decent, some of them just pure bait, and some wonderful surprises. All in all, some definite fun to be had. That does it for Trade Bait and Toys, episode 1. It's been an honor. Jared, the one and only, remember that name, out.